Well, we're up at Manx Radio, and with us here in the studio is a team who's going to be presenting a brand new programme starting in the new year, aimed at women, run by women. Are we excluded, first of all? That's what I want to know. The men listen?
Absolutely not. And I think there are many male listeners to any women's radio programme. Many men watch women's TV programmes. We know that you just want to know what's all going on.
OK, well, I know you've been doing some run-throughs and everything. Give us an idea of what people are going to hear.
I think it's going to be a huge range of topics. We're going to cover the really serious, news-driven, current affairs kind of programming. And then we're also going to go to the kind of simple, lighter-hearted kind of side of space. So a real mixture of things. We've got so many plans. It's almost hard to put into one sentence.
We have a list that is literally never-ending. And already we're getting lots of people sending in suggestions of things they want to hear. And I think this is just a really new avenue to be able to explore different subjects in a different way, and it's a real shift, especially for Kate and I, because we've come from a news background where we aren't able to give our opinion, and certainly our opinion isn't welcome.
I was going to ask you about that. Is that tricky suddenly?
Yeah,
we'll know if you like something.
Yeah, and that is going to be one of the major shifts, I think, for us, and not being reliant on a script, which I think, as people who know me, know that I'm slightly nervous about. But yeah, no, we're really looking forward to it. We've already had a great reaction. We launched the Facebook page a couple of weeks ago. We've got over 1,000 followers on there already. And yeah, we're really, really excited.
I know that whenever I've been out, people are actually... they're giving me topics constantly to talk about. I was at a party not long ago and the whole table, even the guys, were telling me what the topics that we should be talking about, and I was getting my phone out and just adding the topics constantly to it.
Oh, Joe, you're new to the team here.
Yeah.
How's it working with these seasoned broadcasters?
But you know what? Honestly, it's great, but it is really nerve-wracking for me. I mean, Beth says that she's nervous, but there's no one more nervous than me. This is so new territory for me, and I'm really excited. It's a new adventure for me, and I think, you know, we work really well together. So far, so good anyway. No fallings out just yet. I'm sure there will be some to come.
Would I be right saying that the Americans started with the View programme, the American View, and then it came Loose Women, I suppose, on ITV. Is that the sort of thing where you
loose women.
You're going to start bitching and be a bit, edgy?
I'm worried I'll be the Carol McGriffin.
No, I think I'm going to be the Carol. I'm the oldest, so I think that, you know, we're going to have like an age battle thing going on, maybe.
That's probably one of the points, is that we're obviously three women today, but we are in really different stages of our lives. I'm only just out of university just over a year ago. Beth's obviously got 3 young children. Joe recently separated with teenage children. So anything that we're looking from different perspectives and different ideas and experiences. So hopefully if we find it interesting, so will people listening. Now,
the thing is, it's going to be a full hour of speech, isn't it? Because, I mean, there's obviously the Talking Heads programme, but that has some music content sometimes. But you're setting yourself a target of filling an hour. I mean, you probably have a few things you have to play, commercials and that, but is that quite challenging to find an hour?
It is, but it's something that we were really adamant that we all wanted to do, and just to really break the mould in some ways, because people very used to listening to Manx Radio will be used to hearing songs, and I think in some ways for a type of programme like ours that can really interrupt the flow, and that's not what we wanted. Obviously, if we're doing a piece about music, about an artist, obviously we'll play a piece of their music, but if it's not relevant to the topic, we didn't feel there was really a place for it in this show.
So this really comes under public service, the remit of being a Radio 4, I suppose, against the flow of just playing pop music or something like that.
Yeah, I think we're aiming for that middle ground between Loose Women, as you've already mentioned, and Women's Hour. I think if we can hit that, we'll be doing okay.
And I think we'll find probably more topics to fill up even more than an hour in some cases. You know, I think we'll have to actually cut down on what we're saying, because we've got quite a lot of information to get through as well, haven't we?
OK, so when does it start again?
We start on January the 5th at 2 o'clock, and
every weekday daily from then on.
OK, there's a big whiteboard downstairs which you've got to fill in all the things. I know that in broadcasting, that's the daunting bit, isn't it?
That whiteboard is my pride and joy. Thank you, Paul.
Colour-coded.
Now, if people have an idea for you, should they get in touch?
Absolutely. It is everybody's programme. That's what we really want to get out to people. We do want to hear from people. We've got some great travel mugs which we can send out to anybody who sends us in a suggestion that we use. So you can email womentoday@manxradio.com, follow us on Facebook or on Twitter as well.